Okay, I'm here together with Wang at the at the evening event of the Social Business Forum, and today we had a lot of discussion at the Social Business Forum here in Milan, and the key theme of the conference is about from social to business. So, what is your statement about? Does this key theme already reflect the reality within the E2O and social business projects?
So I think the important thing is we are entered an age where the consumers actually adopted social at a greater rate. So we definitely have the adoption on the consumer side. What we don't have is necessarily the adoption on the business side. And what we're trying to do is actually create the pragmatic business value on social business. And that's what's happening. So all the things that we're trying to do that are happening on the consumer side of the house, we're trying to make it happen in the IT side and the enterprise. That's the consumerization of IT trend that's happening. So when we're thinking about how we interact, how we engage, the big theme today was really about engagement. What are we doing to get people to be more excited about interacting, engaging? Because their days are already completely filled, and they're very, very hectic days. So is one more tool going to make their life better? And so that's the question we have to answer if we're going to make collaboration or social business or E2O successful.
So you talk right at this point. So you talked about gamification as the mean out of the dilemma of the engagement problem within the company. From my point of view, well, gamification is always only a lever to a good going project, to advance the project even more, but not to solve a problem at this point.
Well, gamification is one way to influence behavior. That's what it's there to set to do. But if you really think about an engagement strategy, kind of the 9 C's of engagement we talked about, gamification is one of many techniques to get there. In the 9 C's, we talk about people-centric values. Those include what you're doing for community and culture, and those play a big role in credibility. Those 3 kind of drive how you react. And that happens when you listen and you understand your employees, you understand your customers. Then when you take it to the next level and you think about what you have to do in terms of getting people to actually interact, then you think about channels, you think about the content, you think about the cadence. The last piece that you really think about that's important is when you start thinking about, hey, how do you get people to do right time actions? How do they take action on this? And that's where we think about context, right? So trying to filter down the things that become important to you. And then what we start going from there is we start to think about, is there a catalyst to make you take action? And of course, is there currency? How do we exchange value for what we're doing?
So augmentation is just a way of the gamification is just a way of augmentating a good engagement strategy. Is that right?
Right. So if you execute gamification properly, what you're doing is you're executing on the engagement strategy, and this is really what you want to do to be able to be successful, is to have a good engagement strategy.
Okay, great. Thank you.